Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and New Mutants issue number 10. This was a cool issue. Brisson's back, baby. You know what that means. It's going to have nothing to do with the other one. This was cool. This is still a cool comic book, man. You got like so many New Mutants in here. Everybody wondering, what do we do next? And it was cool because to me, this is the flavor of the New Mutants. They're not supposed to know everything that's happening. No, they're supposed to be like, let's bumble around until we finally figure out what the answer is. This is my favorite version of the New Mutants, is when that is their mentality. When they don't have somebody like Cable leading them, yeah. Plus, Moonstar, I loves me some Danny Moonstar. Mirage is just, boom, she's up there. But I'm telling you, in this kind of a situation, oh man, I can't blame nobody for this. Anyway, also, why did Boom Boom go from here up to here on my list of favorite mutants? We're going to get into all that. First, we're going to talk about who made this comic book, though. So let's get into this. This issue is called Parasomnia. Ed Brisson is the writer, Flaviano on art, Carlos Lopez doing the color art, VC's Travis Lanham doing the letters, Tom Mueller doing the design, cover art by Rod Reese, and Nick Russell on production. Hey, head of X is still Jonathan Hickman, baby. So when Wildside finally shows up, and they're thinking, we're going to put all of our hopes into Wildside. Basically, we've got a plan A, there is no plan B. That's the New Mutants that I love. The ones who are just like, this is going to work, and it doesn't work. It bungles massively. And everybody's like, oh crap, what do we do now? That's the New Mutants I love. Brisson has that down, and I love it. So, there's also a mention of Mutant Liberation Front being here. Hey man, you know, Tempo's over there not doing much of anything except for making wine. I mean, maybe if she would have shown up, she could have time stopped that creature from turning around and looking at you, and you'd have an extra moment to, like, you know, get your claws in, get those hallucination powers working, right? Nah, they decided we're just going to go this solo. Man, that was just dumb. When Wildside does show up, Boom Boom is right there, and she's just like, okay, who thought up the brilliant idea of having Clowny McClownerson here, Clowny McWolverine Light over here, showing up? Like, what's this guy supposed to do? Is it too much to ask to have just a one-shot featuring Boom Boom and Kitty Pryde, both drunk, just picking up guys, leaving in the middle of the night, talking about, hey man, there's a bar open someplace, and it's 10 p.m. somewhere, right? That's what I want to see. I want to see a one-shot of that. You're going to be doing your silly little giant-sized X-Men one-shots that don't have anything to do with anything they're promising. Just have Girls' Night Out with these two. Just have one of those. That's all I'm asking for, right? Anyway, this was a funny comic book, man. Of course, at some point, freaking super OP, and I love that she's OP, Magic is going to have to show up and bail everybody out of this, because the only other option I can see for how badly they've screwed this up is for Mirage, Danny Moonstar, to just be like, you know what? You think you got nightmares? Let me show you nightmares really are. Oh, man. And you know how those white pages are supposed to be used for, like, you know, the really cool, in-depth, in-detail, cool stuff where it's like, even if it's supposed to be funny, it's supposed to give us some secret information. I don't know where the secret information was buried in a laksa recipe, but Ed Brisson is just hysterical, dude. We got a recipe for a dish that I never even heard of before. And I'm saying, I just went shopping today. I got a full supply of stuff. I'm not into mushrooms. I do not like the whole there's a fungus among us thing. But that dish is looking kind of good on my... You know, I'll tell you what. If I make it, that's a big if. If I make it, I will let you all know if it was any good or not, all right? Brisson might be completely full of crap. His wife might be like, I can't believe you put my family's secret recipe in here. You have got to love Ed Brisson. Anyway, guys, this was a really good book. I dug the art in this. Everything just kind of coming together. And it can't be easy. There's almost like trying to follow in the footsteps of Steve Ditko. You know what I'm saying? Very few people are going to be able to get that level of psychedelic, you know, insanity in the Nightmare realm. And this isn't actually in the Nightmare realm. But wouldn't it be cool if Nightmare did show up? Or at the very least, Bad Dream, right? Any Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur fans out there? This was fun. This was fun. I enjoyed the art in this. The story is just, it's New Mutants 101. As far as I'm concerned, this issue, if you're not familiar with the New Mutants and you're like, what are these guys like? Please just read this issue. You'll get it. You'll say, these guys are idiots. Yes, they are. God, I love these idiots. And I'm out. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.